5 Easy Ways to Grow Your Profits with 61% Today by Jennifer Segarius, MBA. So, who is Jennifer Segarius? Well, I'm known as the Dutch Master Consultant, most sought after in the online business community for setting consultants up for their own success, as well as for setting up businesses for more optimization and profits. I'm famous as the consultant's consultant and for creating highly profitable business strategies that also skyrocket brand loyalty and goodwill without being obnoxious or salesy. So, I do 2 things. Number 1, I help businesses worldwide increase revenue and growth. And number 2, I help new consultants start their practice quickly and profitably. And here I am based in the Netherlands, which is this tiny little country in Europe. So let's get started and talk about when did you last grow profits by 61%? And here's 5 ways to do so today. Now, is there a secret way to grow your profits? Well, for years, I've taught a simple secret formula to massively grow profits in any business. Interestingly, those owners in the category of small and medium-sized businesses seem to embrace this formula far easier than those big business owners who've been in business for a long time. Now, since good business knowledge is one of the key elements to business success, the more knowledge Boss Business Boost can offer you to help you re-educate yourself and your team on how to run a more profitable business, the more comfortable you will become with the idea of coaching, and the more open you may be to some of the other systems and strategies available through the global Boss Business Boost system. Now, there really is magic in the numbers. The following formula I'm going to explain to you is based on a series of profit drivers, best explained by simple numbers and formulas. So, if you're number phobic, don't worry. The examples are simple and very easy to follow. However, know that as an owner, there is magic in knowing your numbers. From what your numbers in your business really are, to how new sets of numbers can be literally adding thousands or hundreds of thousands of dollars to your bottom line. When you become a master of your numbers, because after all, the language of business is numbers, you will see vast improvements in your business and in the opportunities presented to you. And when you're comfortable with the numbers in that secret formula, you will be ready and able to work all the factors in the equation. Then you'll start seeing more bottom line growth and profit than you and your competitors could ever imagine. So, what is this simple growth and profit focused formula? Well, whilst most people see profits based only on 2 factors, revenue and costs, the 5 ways sees profit based on 5 separate profit drivers. And just with a few simple distinctions, the 5 ways gives you 2.5 times more options to work on your profits, giving you 2.5 times more opportunity boost your profits, versus other expert owners who love to cut their way on the expenses sides to boost the profits. So let's take a look at the factors. What are they? Well, very simply, number 1, leads. Number 2, conversion rate. Number 3, average dollar sale. Number 4, average number of transactions. And number 5, profit margins. And as a quick side note, I use dollar here because it's a common currency, but of course you place your own currency in the conversion formula. Let's look at them a little bit more in detail. So number one, this is the total number of leads. Those people who have contacted or who have been contacted by the business over the course of 1 year. Number two, the conversion rate. This is the percentage of people who actually bought. For example, if 10 people walk through a store and 3 people buy something, that store's conversion rate is 3 out of 10, or 30% for that day. Number 3, average dollar sale. This is the average dollar amount per sale, estimated over the course of 1 year. It's just an average and can range from $5 or $10, say for a discount retailer, or up to tens of thousands of dollars, say for a car dealership. Number 4, average number of transactions. Now this is the number of purchases the average customer will make over the course of a year. Again, this can be an estimate. In a retail setting, this will probably be larger than those companies that operate in the professional services industry. Number 5, profit margin. This is the profit percentage of each and every sale. Simply put, if a business sells something for $100 and the profit was $25, then the profit margin is 25%. So, how does this all relate to top line revenue and bottom line profit? Let's take a look. Remember, this formula multiplies factors, not just adds them. That means that the cumulative impact on the bottom line is massive. So let's take a look at the formulas. What does it look like? It's 3 steps. Number 1 is leads times the conversion rate equals the number of customers we have. So let's take a look at what the 5 ways formula really looks like. We get the leads times conversion rate is equal to customers. Revenue is calculated by multiplying the customers times the average value times the number of transactions. And revenue times profit margins equals profit. So let's break it down and let's see what this could mean if we put some numbers in here. So say we have 4,000 leads and a conversion rate of 25%, we will get 1,000 customers. If we look at the revenue, we multiply that by looking at the number of customers, which is 1,000, times the average value, which is $100. This can also be the dollar sale, times the number of transactions which that person makes or the average customer makes per year, which is 2, bringing us up to $200,000 in revenue. And if we were to work out profits, we would see that revenue of the $200,000 times the profit margin, which is 25%, gives us $50,000 in profits. So, let's say that that's our company, and let's say that you either have estimated or fully determined these numbers, which I've just worked out for you, giving us 1,000 customers, $200,000 in revenue, giving us $50,000 in profit. Not bad, is it? Simply put, you're running a business that converts 1 in 4 prospects into paying customers. And those customers average 2 purchases at $100 per purchase each year. And your company enjoys a 25% profit margin on revenue of $200,000. It also means that your profit for the year is $50,000. So what would happen if over the course of the next year you could increase results by just 10% in each of these 5 areas? Let's do it, and let's take a look at what happens to our bottom line. So let's carry on with that example. And I've put on the top here the old numbers and the formula again. But at the bottom, we're looking at the 10% increase. So from 4,000, we're going to 4,400 times 27.5%, making 1,010 customers. And if we then multiply the customers by the average value times the number of transactions, all with 10% extra, we're now looking at 1,210 times $110 times the number of transactions, which is now 2.2, giving us a total revenue of 292,820. And taking that number and multiplying it by the profit margins, which is 27.5%, we have a profit of $80,525.50. And that's with a simple 10% increase. Now examine the numbers closely and you'll see that the 10% increase is incremental, which means you could easily nudge numbers up by that amount over a period of months or even weeks. The bottom line is that the new bottom line looks very interesting, doesn't it? Now, even though we've increased each factor by just 10%, including the top line revenue, we were able to boost bottom line profit by 61%, or a total of $30,525.50. And that is how we increase profit by 61%. Not bad, is it? Now, what will more revenue mean to you? What could you do with an extra $30,000 in your business this year? Do you think that 10% is impressive? Do some math on your own and see what the numbers look like if you increase 30%, 50%, or even 100% down the line. The key is that we're multiplying factors, not adding, which has a massive impact on profit. Now, the 5 ways isn't a complicated numbers game. It's simply looking at your business in a different way and working on a set of numbers that exists in every company. Whilst your competitors will be in an endless cycle of trying to grow top-line revenue and cutting expenses to generate more profit, you'll have at least 5 other factors with which to work. So there are literally hundreds of strategies you can use, all available via Boss Business Boost, to boost those numbers immediately and over time. If you want to do some extra homework, you can work your own numbers and brainstorm ways in which you could increase leads, get more customers coming back, increase what and the amount they buy, and raise your profit margins. Unlike some of your old school homework from your school days, however, there can be literal and immediate payoffs to your efforts in the form of literal dollars in your pockets. Plus, you'll be miles ahead of the majority of owners successfully operating businesses today. Better yet, you'll be pleasantly surprised how mastering the numbers is easy to do, and you'll be more than happy with your ultimate results. So, do you want help? Boss Business Boost is absolutely willing and able to assist you. You can talk to me for free during a strategy session to see how I can quickly help boost your numbers for you. And you can do that via this link, bossbusinessboost.com/strategy-call. I look forward to speaking to you very soon. So to your success. My name is Jennifer Segarius, MBA. And here's that link again, bossbusinessboost.com/strategy-call. I really hope this has been helpful to you, and I look forward to hearing you and hearing all your questions as well. Have a very successful day.